Hi, welcome back to Senior Classic Gaming. It is now 1986 and I'm about to play Might and Magic 1. I'm destined in the new century to play a great deal of Might and Magic 6, 7 and 8, to say nothing of the Heroes strategy offshoot. Let me just hit space and you get a quick sample of the graphics. Right, let's start a game. Press enter. Now, view all characters. I'm not going to spin up a new party. This is the standard party that comes with the game, and I'm going to use it because a lot of these names recur in other games. For instance, Crag Hack is a hero in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, I think it is, where he can be summoned as a hero for the Barbarian faction. And in Might and Magic 7, there are two sets of sinister characters behind the thrones of the good and evil sides, and they turn out to be standard characters from the earlier games. So let's escape to go back. Go to town. Now that doesn't mean press the hash key. That means go to one of the towns, wherever your party happens to be. Now obviously I've got to hit 1 and I go to the starting town of Sorpigal. Might and Magic 6 will eventually start at New Sorpigal. So let's have a quick look at one of the characters. Crag Hack. There's all the stats. They're different from Wizardry. That particular set of 7 stats is going to continue right the way through the series. Intelligence, might rather than strength, personality instead of piety, endurance, speed, which is something new to this game compared with Wizardry 1, accuracy instead of agility, and luck. But this is a human knight, neutral alignment, and therefore has no spell points. Let's get the pointer in there. No spell points, 14 hit points, armor class 2, and is equipped with a club and a small shield, which you hope to improve as much as possible. Escape. Control A to F to add and remove. So let's add the last one now. Control F. Party is full. X to exit in. And here we are. We're inside the inn. If I just turn right, I tried to do it with WASD. See, the innkeeper asks, would you like to sign in? That was another right turn. Oh, I've got to answer yes or no. And that is the inn. If I go forward to the door and forward again, I'm now outside. Now again, there is no map function in the game. You have to write your own, but I'm making it easy for myself. I not only have the manual for the game, for any details I need to look up, but here's maps. And I started in the inn of Sorpigal, C, stepped forward, and now I'm here. So if I turn right, there's a food shop. Left, there's the blacksmith shop. but I think my characters are equipped. If I want to leave town, I want to go to A down here. And I think I'll do that just to give you a quick look at it, but I stand no chance of winning fights in the wilderness as yet. What I should do is just traipse around the town, getting a few very low level encounters to get level up, and then go down here to B, the stairs down, because there is a dungeon down there. So I'm here. Let's go north and then turn right twice. Forward arrow. See, it's more than the line graphics on Wizardry 1. Now here's the crossroads. I am here now. So I'll try and have a quick look at outdoors by going forward. Doesn't look like you can get out that way. In fact, you don't see anything in advance, not until you get there. A passage leads outside. Take it, yes or no? Please wait. And this is the outdoors. If I turn right, there's mountains, mountains. As you can see, it's not much different to being indoors, the way everything's divided into squares. One thing though, some forests are penetrable. If I go forward from here, you see, I did actually move. Again, so I'm just walking through forests. That one's too dense though. Turn right. Let's go back. Cavernous passage leads to Sorpigals. Take it? Yes. Now, if I go up to the crossroads, turn right, right again, into this, you can see you have to explore every space because you've got to wait for messages like this to pop up to let you know that there's anything going on in that space. Walls are the only thing that you can see outside your own location. So let's take the stairs. Darkness. Great. My characters probably don't have a light source. Let's look. I know Craig Hack doesn't. 2. Just a club. Back. 3. Club and sling. Back. 4. Club and sling. 5. Club. And 6. Right, nobody has a torch, so I've got to go back to a shop and buy one. Turn. Stairs going up, take them, yes. And let's go back. If I go back to my map, I've just come to here. This is an armourer, and this is a food shop. Not sure where, if anyone, there'll be a torch. I think what I will do is, even though I'm certain to lose, I'll go back outside and look for an encounter to examine, just to show you what combat is like. So, right, passage outside, yes. Go forward one this time. I'll travel in the clearings. This is just looping around. So again, I'll go through the trees. Here we go. Let's go kind of back the way I came. I'm not being pestered in this wilderness. Let's go through. Aha! A toothless gypsy seer asks, who would like to hear their sign? Okay, let's find out what this is about. Crag Hack will do it. Your sign is the red thorac. I think I would be writing these things down in case they're very important later. If I just press 3, oh, same again. The blue ogrum, the green beggar, another blue ogrum for number 4, number 5, orange ulak, and 6. Blue ogrum. Most of us are blue ogrum. Right. Let's go this way. Forward, right, forward, left. Just trying to go a long way from the entrance to make it trigger an encounter. Of course, I'm not mapping this, so if I go to here, whoops, here, tropical dungeon. Early Queen. Oh, there's towns. It's going to take me a while to find the wilderness map. Let's go. Keep on putting my fingers on WASD. Whereas in the old days, I was so used to using the arrows to navigate just because of this kind of thing, these old games, I resisted switching to WASD until I realised it was much better for your hands to go that way. Encounter, here we are. And I've got 4 enemies, Slither Beast and 4 goblins. Now, options: attack, bribe, retreat, surrender. Let's attack, combat. Now, the combat is entirely text. There are no pictures during the combat as there was in Wizardry 1. You just get the pictures of the enemies before you start combat. But they're designated A to E. Round 1. Now, the cursor is on number 6, probably because character 6, Whizbane, has the highest speed. Although it seems to be offering me the choice of going into any of my characters. But it does say options for Whizbane. I guess if I pick a different one, I sacrifice the speed advantage that the faster characters have. So let's deal with Whizbane. Whizbane is a mage. So I'll hit C for cast and cast spell. Level 1, number 1. enter to cast. So that is a case of needing the manual. Probably down the bottom. Battle options. Beginner's Guide gives you a bit of a walkthrough. Details of classes, etc., etc. Here we go. Now, cleric spells. Cleric. Level 3 cleric. 4, 5, 6. I want mage spells. Sorcerer, yeah. So, I picked level 1 and I picked spell number 1, Awaken, which was definitely wrong. I should have put in number 3. Let's see if I can recover that. Here we are, escape to go back. Cast 1, 3. And there was something about a cost in gems there. There's no indication that how that's been done. It doesn't show you what you've chosen. It is 40 years since I played this game. Let's go to Crag Hack. Oh, this is just going into their stuff. So I need something to make it move on to the next character. So I've done cast. Delay, protect, quick ref. I don't know what moves me on to the next character. See, this is just going back to 1, 3. Oh, not enough gems. That's what's going on. That's something no doubt I should have done in town. Well, that character will have to block. I was too hasty to come to the wilderness, but I did really just want to show you what the combat looks like. I'm not going to play this on video for any length of time. I'll be doing some games at length later in this series, but not these really early ones, unless they're very special. So, now it's moved on to Xenon, character number 3, who can attack. I think attack just defaults to the nearest creature, whereas fight lets you choose. So I just hit A. Yeah, that's moved on to Swifty Sarge. Attack. Whoa. Now there was a result there, but I've turned the game up too fast. If I scroll this down, to slow down the game emulation, press Control F11. Okay. Right. But it allowed that attack before I'd even finished putting details in for the other characters. I'd say that too is driven by the speed stat. Attack. Right, still a bit fast, but compare the speed of my i9 CPU with the sort of hardware that this would have been on. Either this was played on one of my first AT 286s, or possibly even the XT that I had before that, which didn't even have a hard drive. Everything was on floppies. But attack does 2 points of damage. Okay, so the Slither Beast is wounded. I think that attack we saw flashing up when I hadn't put one in was probably them getting one of their speed stat attacks in. I'll just keep hitting attack. The Slither Beast has gone down. Now Goblin is counter-attacking. 6 points of damage. Okay. Now it's not showing me what hit points everybody's on. I think... oh, we've got handicapped. You see that in the middle of the screen? We've got a +4 handicap because of the our low level compared with the monsters. Right, but I think I need to look at my characters. Yeah, that's all right. 14 of 14. 9 of 12, yes. But it's a bit sad that you can't see that on the main screen. You just can't tell right away who's wounded. Anyway, we know Whizbane doesn't have gems to cast. Block. Attack. Another Goblin down. Attack. 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 Wounded Goblin. Okay. There's not even a function where you can have a quick look at all your characters at once. 13 of 14, 6 of 12, 10 of 12, 3 of 9, 7 of 9, 7 of 7. So go back to number 4. Swifty Sarge is in the most dire state. Right, what are we up to? Whizbane. Right, now who's the healer? Let's look at Serena, human cleric. Okay, have to wait for her speed stat to put her next. Whizbane cannot cast, so block. Xenon attack. And Swifty Sarge. Crag the Hack. Serena is fairly slow, but let's make sure we do the right thing. Go back up to the cleric spells. Level 1 cleric, awaken, bless, blind, first aid or power cure. Needs a gem, so that probably won't work. But, first aid, where was that? Level 1, spell 4. Cast 1, 4. Cast on number 4, at least I remember that. Done. Didn't give me the result. But there's one goblin left. Let me look at Swifty Sarge again. Up to 8 of 9, so the cure did work. Now, attack. Whizbane, block, attack, attack. And I actually won, probably because of that handicap. But it's gone back to the default now, handicap of even. But that is the combat. Now, one thing I haven't been able, well, not one thing, but rest, show you what that does. Rest here, yes, chance of a random encounter, but it says no encounters. Now, if I look at Crag the Hack, he's back on full, and he's not the one who got the cure. So let's stamp around a bit more. Yeah, the outdoors is pretty much like the indoors, except for the permeable forests. All right, Flesh Eater. Now let's do this faster. You can retreat or surrender. I think the difference is it's pretty much like in the Heroes of Might and Magic games. You lose more if you surrender. But let's attack. Whoa, the monsters have +2 in this handicap. Why? I couldn't say. Something random. But it's going to be block. And whereas in Wizardry 1 only 3 characters can attack, 5 can now. Attack. And there was a counter attack on us. Attack. 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 If you wanted to split up your attacks onto multiple things because you know they're weak, that's when you'd use the fighter. Block. Attack. Yeah, I'll show you that. Hit fight, which, A or B. So if I want to split up my attacks, I go B. Round 3. Block. Attack. Block, attack, and I was able to win. Look, it's gone up to monster +3. I wonder if that's for next time. Well, this game is easier than I remember. It's certainly easier on the basis of what we've seen so far than Wizardry 1. But I still don't have any loot. There are chests like Wizardry 1 where you detect trap, disarm trap and open. I accept Thief B for bash. If you choose not to take a thief with you, your fighters can bash the chest and try to break it open. Q for quick ref. I'm not sure if that was there during combat, but it's just the sort of table of hit points I was looking for. So yeah, we do have 3 wounded characters. So let's rest. No encounters. Hit Q again. And everyone's on full. Yes. Definitely easier than I remembered, but I will leave it there. We'll next visit the Might and Magic series at Might and Magic 6. Now, numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5, I think I might have played 1 or 2 of them in the middle there, but they're all just like this, but with a bit more sophisticated graphics. But when I say that, I mean nothing like graphics today, or just going up from Might and Magic 5 to number 6. That was a huge leap. But I will see you next time for some 1987 games. So bye-bye for now.